The previous tutorial demonstrated the basic principles of Quick Look in OS X. In this demonstration, we look at some of the other features of Quick Look that fell outside of our general interests the last time. For example, one class of files we omitted from consideration last time were fonts. Fonts are pretty important to many users of the Mac, and the ability to easily identify them and select them for projects would be a big help. Well, as you might have guessed, Quick Look can help. In fact, Quick Look can view font files just like it did graphics files. Let's check it out. Suppose you have a collection of fonts that you want to sample in order to select a few for a project. Open your Fonts folder, select Typeface, hit the spacebar, and you get a preview of the typeface. And by the way, if you want more or less detail on the font, Command plus and Command minus work in this view as well. Let's look at the image files again. Go back to the JPEG folder and sample an image. One feature we left out of the previous presentation was the zoom feature. It's similar to what we saw in PDFs, but instead you use the Option key plus the scroll wheel of the mouse. Or if you don't have a scroll wheel, you can Option click inside the image to zoom in and Option Shift click to zoom out. One additional feature is the ability to move the image inside the preview window and pan around inside to get a better view of different parts of the image. Pretty neat. Quick Look in full screen mode has some tricks as well. Let's open an image with Quick Look and go into full screen mode. You can do this directly by hitting Option spacebar when you preview the document. Once you're in full screen mode, you can page through the document using spacebar to go page down and Shift spacebar to page up. And don't forget to zoom in and out as needed. Just use the minus key and the plus key to adjust to the resolution you need. Here's a Quick Look trick that involves the trash can. As you might know, the Finder will not let you open a file once it's in the trash. Let's try it. Yep, you get a warning. So if I want to save some files that I've accidentally trashed, I've got to drag them out of the trash can to a folder on my desktop or in some other safe location and then open them in the appropriate program. Well, not so with Quick Look. Quick Look will let me preview the files even though they're in the trash. We've looked quite a bit at how Quick Look works on single files, but what happens if we select several files at once? Let's pick several image files and see what happens. Well, Quick Look opens the files apparently, but notice the new icon of the 4 squares in the window frame. Click it and you get an index sheet of miniatures of the images. Click an image and you get the standard Quick Look preview. Look again. You might see an arrow in the left-hand side of the preview pane. Click on it and you'll launch into a slideshow of the selected images. Go into full screen mode if you want to give a quick presentation of the images. Quick Look connects with many of the programs that come with your Mac. For example, open an image file. Notice the little camera icon at the bottom of the preview pane? Click on it and Quick Look will send the image directly to iPhoto. Pretty neat. That could be very useful when you're selecting images from a flash memory card from a camera. By the way, if you use Apple Mail, it also works with message attachments. Well, that's our intermediate tutorial in Quick Look. We saw how Quick Look previews fonts, zooms in positions within images, works in full screen mode, allows you to open files that are in the trash, works with programs like iPhoto and Apple Mail, and even displays multiple files at one time. So give it a try. Experiment with Quick Look in your own Mac and see if you can discover some other features that you'll come to rely on. I can promise you there are still a few waiting to be discovered.